Today I'm going to be making gluten-free pie crust.
For today's ingredients, we're going to be using 3 parts flour, 2 parts butter, and 1 part water. So we're going to be using 3/4 of a cup of Bob's Red Mill all-purpose gluten-free flour, a 1/2 cup of cubed up cold butter, and 1/4 of a cup water. And we're going to start by cutting in the butter with your fingers into the flour. Now you're going to want to get in there and use your fingers to work the butter into the flour until it's small pea-sized pieces of butter combined with flour. This should take a few minutes. Now once we're done combining the butter and the flour, we're going to go ahead and add the 1/4 of a cup of water and combine that all together. And once that's combined, we're going to wrap that up in plastic and set it in the refrigerator for about 20 to 30 minutes to cool down. I've gone ahead and plastic wrapped the dough to very thin, about 1/4 of an inch, and we're going to go set that in the refrigerator for about 20 to 30 minutes. Now that the crust dough has cooled up in the refrigerator for about 25 to 30 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and place it in between 2 pieces of parchment paper, and I'm going to go ahead and press it down until it gets a little bit thinner so I could spread it out in my 2 little mini personal pie tins. Now in order to make sure that the dough does not crack, you should leave it out of the refrigerator for about 5 minutes to let it warm up a little bit, and then you could either press it down using your fingers, or you can use a rolling pin or any cylindrical object that you have lying around. Now that I've gone ahead and rolled it out to about 1/8 of an inch, we're going to go ahead and cut it into 2 pieces and place them in the pie shells. Now that I've got the pie shells all set up, we're going to go ahead and put some pie weights and place it in a preheated oven at 400 degrees until they're golden brown on the edges. Now, because I didn't have any pie weights handy, you can also use some dry beans. Over here I've used some green peas, and you go ahead and slide that into the oven that has been preheated to 400 degrees until it's golden brown on the edges. We'll give you an approximate time when it's done. Now that the edges are slightly brown, it's been about 15 minutes in the oven on 400, we're going to take out the pie weights and let the pie crusts cool down before we put in the lemon curd and meringue. For more information and ingredients on this recipe, please check below. Please don't forget to subscribe for more videos.